It's night and day. Alright, Night and Day are back again. Back into the world of Crash Bandicoot. But this time, we're not the only ones who are back. Cortex is back and he's striking back.
He's striking like while the iron is hot.
Is that a moon or a golf ball in the middle? The two is...
I think that's the moon, actually.
That's a moon, okay.
Yeah, we're going to the moon. I think we're going to go to space or something like that. But, yeah, I think we're going to get back into it. Cortex is striking back, and this one I have played before. So hopefully, it's not as hard as Crash 1.
This is your childhood right here, right?
Yeah, this is me. This is my first game, I believe. This and Spyro were first game on PS1. So, oh, how time has passed. The good old days. Ooga Booga Man raised me. That's why I'm like this.
Crystals, of course. No!
I do remember the crystals.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
There's Coco!
Oh, yeah.
My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Yes.
Oh, right to it.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Oh. Inventory? We collect stuff?
Yeah, I think we have to get crystals and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Bye, Coco. Can we not talk to
see you
Coco?
later. No, there is no talking in this.
Oh, it's not. Well, I saw inventory. I thought, okay, maybe some stuff opened up here.
Yeah, no, it's still Crash Bandicoot.
Definitely looks like Crash Bandicoot. So is this super nostalgic right here? You recognize every little pixel?
Not really, since they changed it, but it definitely, yeah, I definitely remember playing this level, and even the beginning section, like, it looks way better. And yeah, now I'm oh yeah, the warp room.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun.
This is gonna be the best. What's the warp room?
Yeah.
How does it work?
Well,
we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it's a room in which you warp to things.
Oh, it's like a hub area, so you choose zones.
Basically.
Okay,
yeah.
this is much more like a lot of Mario games now.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your
Dude, don't
help.
call our sister crude means.
Surrounding you are a series
She just
of
asked us to get her a battery. That's why we're here.
Each door
Just
lies
come
a well-hidden crystal.
Stop being so rude, man.
The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Why would we do that? What? What? I mean, he asked us to do a thing and gave us no motivation to help him.
Yeah, that's pretty much the idea behind Cortex.
He didn't say, I kidnapped your sister, so bring me the crystals.
Right.
He just said, oh, I got you here, now bring me the crystals. What? No! The answer is no.
I'm not gonna do that. Well, I guess Crash has no way of, like, speaking to him.
He can shake his head. He can wag his tongue.
He just scratched his head and like, oh, okay. I guess.
He can drop his pants and take a dump on the floor. There's a lot of ways to convey no and displeasure.
I didn't remember that Crash was such an idiot. Now that I look back on it. But
does he not speak? The sister spoke.
No,
Coco spoke.
He doesn't speak.
He just says, "Whoa!"
Yeah, he just has his weird.
I am the devil.
Yeah, and I'm the devil.
Those are the things that Crash says. Is this board 2? What was that first board? A tutorial?
That was just a tutorial thing.
So this is board 1 or board 2, or this is still a tutorial?
This is the first world.
Okay.
So you have to basically collect all the crystals from all the worlds to give to Cortex, basically. So this is just the beginning of.
But he has no reason to do this.
Right. He doesn't have the incentive. I don't think not yet. I think later on, like after X amount of crystals, you find out that something happened or something like that.
Okay. So eventually, Cortex will kidnap the sister.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah,
something
eventually.
like that.
Given some amount of time.
But right now, Crash is helping his enemy for no reason.
For no apparent reason.
His dead enemy who somehow survived that fall from about 8 miles in the sky.
Oh, I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I think I can use that to get somewhere, but...
I mean, there's no way Cortex survived that fall. Maybe he's made of rubber?
Like pretty much everything else.
Oh, cool. Is that...
Yeah, this is like the bonus levels in this game.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
So where's the lady? Where's
It's all
Tawna?
coming back to me. Is she in this game? I don't think so. I don't think she's in this game.
What?
It's all about what's it called, crystals in this one. I think Coco is the reason behind him having to get all the crystals or something like that.
Huh. So in this game, Tawna's not around.
Right.
And we're collecting the crystals to save the world, so this is kind of like Final Fantasy Bandicoot. Epic journey, collect the crystals!
Is there a crystal collection in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, Final Fantasy has a lot of... Crystals are a common theme.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like elemental based and the world is kind of falling to pieces without the crystals. Or sometimes you have to get them back from evil people, but there's often a crystal theme.
Yeah, I totally forgot about the crystals, but yeah.
Oh, you're a crazy man!
I'm all about the crazy man.
Oh, touch all those guys. Whack-a-mole. Oh.
That's it. There we go.
Huh.
Oh, there we go.
Seemed like there wasn't much we could do with that invincibility. Fall in a couple holes, invincibility over.
And
Oh, you got it!
crystal it up.
Oh,
I remember
holy gospel crystal.
I used to try and see if I could make the jumps without having to beat all the moles up. But I don't think in my entire life I've actually made it. I think you can do it though.
Oh, really?
But I just never was able to do it.
Well, now that you've played the high road level, it seems like these jumps should be more manageable for you.
And back to the warp room. So yeah, you just go throughout it, get your crystal, bring it back to the warp room, and then you'll see on the side that you have X amount of like crystals in each level. So you have to just collect all the crystals and then bring it back to the warp room. And then
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. It's basically like Crash 1, and then he does this little pull out of his butt and throw it up in there.
Oh, that was unnecessary. This game's T for teen now.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Aren't you the force that's threatening to
Are you
destroy
there,
the world?
Crash! Crash! Are you there,
Yeah.
Crash? There, Crash?
Crash, learn to speak,
Hey,
dude.
right here. What are you talking
Crash, it's about time to talk.
So when you get all of the what's it called? When you get all the boxes and stuff, that's when you get the white thing at the top, and then they have another thing you can go back and get the blue gem and whatnot. So basically everywhere you go, they have a different kind of gem you can get, and then that's how you kind of do the whole completionist route. Is go back, get all the boxes, go back and do the special levels, and then you can do the speed runs to get all the Alks.
Okay.
And then after that, you like 100% all of Crash 2.
Did you ever 100% Crash 2?
I never 100%ed it, no. On some levels, I went back and like got all the boxes and did all that. But
oh, there's the Nitro
there's
stuff.
the Nitro, yeah.
So the way the Nitro works is it's like the TNT except no countdown, you say?
Right, exactly. As soon as you touch it, you're dead, basically. Oh, I remember this.
Oh, cool, ice skating Crash.
This used to suck. Nope.
What about a baseball?
Oh, I remember this one. This was, I believe this was one of the demos, which is how I even got into Crash in the first place. Oh, and to get all of the, boxes, you have to blow up all the nitros also.
Oh, well you have a Tiki, so you can if you want.
No, I'm good. Because I don't believe this is the end. Yeah, that's right. I hated this level. Now I think about it.
Does the elevator work both ways?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
Nope, yeah.
So you have to have the invincibility and run all the way to the end or waste your Tiki.
Right, basically.
Tiki Tiki Tiki!
Oh.
Aku Aku, we learned. It's the name of the Tiki.
Aku, yeah. I have to call him Tiki Man. Or Ooga Booga Man.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Tiki, so.
It makes sense in a moment.
Oh!
Yep, I remember that happened.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I thought for a second, okay, the Tiki doesn't help you there.
Oh, no.
But then,
yeah, it does.
you lived. Oh, the nose.
What?
Your nose was crushed.
Nose.
That was a weird patience issue right
Okay.
there.
It looked like it stopped.
It did look like it stopped, but, you know, it's not stopped. That's not a feature.
But you know it's not stopped.
Oh, that nose that gets you every time.
Yeah, that looks like I'm in the clear because my feet are in there, but apparently not.
Hey, I'm supposed to be the one who gets all of the lives taken away. You're supposed to be the one who gathers them up for my misuse.
Well, I'm glad I have a certain place in
Know your
the
role.
realm here. Yeah.
No, you're losing your place. You're getting misplaced. Nitro. Oh, you missed the exclamation point thing though.
The exclamation point.
On the other side of the pit.
Oh,
or maybe you have to.
Yeah, I should be able to go back to that.
Okay. I like ice skating. Ice skating Crash. So they have the central hub world, kind of like a lot of Mario games. Well, now you can get to a bunch of different locations, and it makes sense. Because before it would have been weird to have a whole bunch of ice all over the island, the tropical island. But now, I'm sure the programmers were extremely concerned about making sure that it makes sense. Because this game is all about logic.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's I'm sure they went through their time and did all their Bandicoot research on this one.
Right. They found the exact color pants that Bandicoots usually wear.
Yeah, in the wild. This is all they go for. There we go.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you could have just jumped over that, but you probably didn't want to. Oops!
Oh, I don't really...
I seal.
There we go. Oh, it's sealed. There we go. And I think this one has the spin jump is a little bit higher, so you have to use that into account, or take that into account.
Well, I think from what I read, all of the games use the same system. It's not like the originals.
So they probably have that in the first one also. But.
Everything is using this Crash 3 physics.
Yeah, so I believe you get to do a slide or a slide jump soon, but I don't know if they changed that from the remake. But you used to be able to like do a slide and then jump, and that would take you a much further distance and a much higher jump. But I don't know, yeah, if they changed that to make it all the same again.
Yeah, so from what I read, if that exists in Crash 3, then it's in this game as it was implemented in that game.
Right.
So Crash 3 pretty much governs how everything is played.
Right.
So your childhood may be a little bit altered.
Tainted. So
yeah, I also read or heard that supposedly Crash... Oh, you found the secret.
Yeah.
Supposedly Crash 1 was the hardest.
Right.
So it's hopefully that's true, because we definitely had some trouble with Crash 1. And maybe your childhood it went along much more smoothly, and that's why you had a happy childhood, because you started with Crash 2.
I think so, because there was nothing in Crash 2 that I remember that was like way over the top that I couldn't do. Like the bridges, if I would play that in Crash 1, and like when I started playing, that would have probably broken me. But I do remember Igor Man, the new Igor Man, was a pain.
Ah, okay.
Like missile head man.
Is that supposed to be the same henchman? He has a similar voice.
No, that's not the same henchman.
Okay, so the original guy, Nitrous Brio, he's dead. He actually didn't survive.
Right, but
Cortex is made of sterner stuff. He survived an 8-mile drop in concrete and was just happy. Oh, he threw that one up. All right.
Right. Yeah.
No problem.
He hides it in very strange places.
Nice. Alright, so that's a pretty fun introduction to Crash 2.
Yes, it's all coming back to me now. This looks exactly like what I used to play, except much, much better. So this should be much more smooth sailing, if I recall correctly.
Nice. Well, one thing you didn't recall correctly is I'm playing for half of it, and none of this is coming back to me at all because I've never played it before, so I'm still gonna die!
Well, it's easier than Crash 1 anyway,
so I won't die quite as much!
Exactly, so you won't waste all the lives.
Oh, here comes the Crash dance!
Oh, yeah. And turn. There we go.
Alright.
Honey. Alright.
So that'll do it for this episode, but yeah, even though I'll die during this playthrough, this time we have a ringer. This time Travis will make sure that we carry through.
Alright, this should be... I feel a lot of weight on my shoulders, but let's see what happens.
It's only the weight of your entire childhood and everyone from your generation.
Well,
you can handle it.
Yeah, it's nothing. See you guys next time.
Okay.
There we go.
You suddenly lost your ability. See, they did take jump out of the game.
Yeah, see, I told you.